Hello students, my name is Pawan Nitish and I am your Abhyas IIT Prep Coordinator. Today I am going to discuss with you JEE Mains Analysis 2020 on the date 3. It is September 4th, shift 1. Okay. So coming to the band score, okay. As usual, like my second September and 3rd September analysis, this time band score what we got is 163 and above to get an percentile of almost equal to 98. Okay, so if you are above this 98 percentile, chances are there for a good college. Okay, so combinedly you have to get 163 plus for getting the 98 percentile. In that we have collected like in physics 21 questions and in chemistry 17 questions and maths 20 questions. Okay, total combined you will get 163 plus for a good score. And in shift 1 physics, total questions we've collected out of 21 so far, and in that from the module of mechanics 1 we got 3 questions. All these 3 questions are basically from units and dimensions and graphs from kinematics and then Newton's laws of motion. All these questions, if you once carefully look at them, you will get them in easy to medium level, and chances are high every student will try to attempt those questions. Next, mechanics 2. Mechanics 2, 3 questions were there, and in that 3 questions, I can say the difficulty is of mixed level. Generally, RM was very tough, and collisions it is more medium to high difficulty. Okay, so in this one, they were actually formula based, but it is also time consuming. Next, thermal physics. Thermal physics, I have collected like one question, and that one question is from directly kinetic theory of gases, and it is expected question and very easy. Okay, basically in thermal physics, kinetic theory of gases generally plays a key role, and every time there will be a question asked max. Okay, next, wave and optics. In wave and optics, we got 3 questions, and in 3 questions, one from wave motion and one from wave optics. They were very easy, and you can easily attempt them, and I would say our students will easily attempt 3 questions. Next, electromagnetism. Out of all the modules, electromagnetism was of highest coverage, and that paper I can say it is of moderate level, and all the topics were covered from electromagnetism, magnetic flux, electrostatics, potential, everything. And then in nuclear physics, we got 3 questions collected, and these 3 questions were like every time atomic models will be asked. So atomic models, photoelectric effect, and this time semiconductor devices also. All of them were like formula based, and in chemistry shift 1 we collected 17 questions, and in that 17 questions what I have observed is our students were not able to remember organic chemistry questions because of the structures, and we have collected like 17 questions, and in that 17 questions only we have observed an equal trend to all the modules, equal number of weightage to all the modules. And from physical chemistry 1, 5 questions were given, and those 5 questions were easy to moderate and were very expected questions. Okay, and then in inorganic chemistry 4 questions were asked, and that 4 questions were on classification of elements, p block and hydrogen compounds, and are of easy level. Next, I am skipping organic chemistry 1. No questions were obtained from our student memory. And then physical chemistry 2. Physical chemistry 2. Questions are from electrochemistry, surface chemistry, solutions and kinetics. The models were not at all surprising, although they were a little time consuming. Next, inorganic chemistry 2. As usual, like all the pattern from day 1, inorganic chemistry 2 were very easy, and those questions are from NCERT. Next, organic chemistry 2, again we couldn't quote questions from our students. So I would say out of 17 questions, inorganic 1 and 2 were like little bit easy compared to physical chemistry and were of NCERT questions. So easily around 17 questions. If you are trying to attempt 13 questions or 14 questions, it would be a very good thing. And then organic chemistry, anyway, you will be doing out of those 8 questions remaining at least 5. Overall, you can attempt 18 questions easily. Next, shift 1 mathematics. Okay, in shift 1 mathematics, trigonometry and algebra 1, the first module, one question was asked and it is directly a trigonometric equation question which is there in your material only. If students outside want our materials to take a glance, or if you want to purchase them, you can contact our website, which details I will be telling after the analysis video in the same video itself. Please stay tuned till I get there, and you can even contact to our numbers which are given there. Okay, next, in shift 1 mathematics, trigonometry and algebra, number of questions were only one this time as far as we collected, and that question is from trigonometric equations and was of medium level difficulty. Next, in geometry 1, we collected two questions and two questions are from planes. Okay, two questions are from planes. One thing is complete trigonometry, one question will get definitely. Planes compulsory questions, and this time planes he has given two questions and are of medium level direct formula substitution. And calculus 1 every time is asking maxima and minima this time. And this time questions in shift 1 mathematics of September 4 is asking questions from calculus and maxima minima, which are of easy level. Algebra 2 he took highest weightage, and this algebra 2 every chapter is interlinked and connected. So I could say probability and permutations and combinations will be maybe somewhat difficult, but other all the chapters in that module you can easily do. Next, geometry 2. In geometry 2, one question we have collected, and that question is from circles. I think majority of people will have difficulty in circles, but in this question no student will have any difficulty. That question was that much easy. Okay, next, calculus 2 number of questions were 3, and that 3 questions are from areas, definite integrals and differential equations. Differential equations, you can make a chart showing all methods, which formula to use, all those things, and make it a note. Before exam you can look through it and you will remember each and every method. Areas and definite integrals were asked this time from calculus 2 also. Next, functional algebra, 4 questions were there, and these 4 questions are from progressions, contrapositive statement, and are of medium level difficulty. Okay, this is for shift 1 mathematics. Overall, in mathematics, I think everyone will attempt trigonometry and geometry 1, and in calculus 1 and 2 you can easily attempt 4 questions, and in geometry 2 question was very easy. Functional algebra is like cakewalk for so many students. So overall, I could say out of these 20 questions you can easily attempt 16 questions, and the remaining 5 questions you can at least think 2 questions were easy. So overall questions were like you can attempt at least 19 to 18 questions from this paper easily, and then you can think about the rest questions if you want to stand up in the competition. Overall you can easily attempt 19 questions, and the good score will be again 57. I would say my own suggestion will be like 65 is a better score, 65 to 70 range. Okay, and this is about our shift 1 paper, and you can contact our residential campus in Pragati Nagar, or you can log into our website iitprep.in, gyanvili.in. Gyanvili.in gives you overall idea about the college and everything you want to know about the college admissions, etc. And IIT Prep will give you details about the online packages if you want to study from home, all those extra test series and all these things. And then you can email to our coordinators avinash.sanapala@abhyas.in, or you can directly send an email to our Gyanville college website. And then Facebook page, contacts, WhatsApp, and also there is a Telegram channel. In that Telegram channel, we will be posting everyday questions and polls will be conducted. You can attempt those polls, learn new question every day, and also sometimes we will give about exam updates whenever they are there. And all these things you can know by using Telegram app. Subscribe to the Telegram app with the given link. It would be helpful for you. And further, if you need any assistance, you can contact our mobile number given there. So I would end this session. Thank you.